her performative, goo-goo gaga baby demeanor and angelic voice, many have assumed that Ariana Grande is full of sweetness and class and sensitivity, and they couldn't be more wrong, because this SpongeBob bangin' pop princess is a notorious homewrecker that I dare you to defend after watching. We're gonna start the homewrecking rundown with her first known affair in 2012. So, real quick, what is a homewrecker? Why is Ariana being called one? Well, a homewrecker is someone who has physical relations with someone who is in a relationship, potentially even has a family. Listen, to be real, the level of blame placed on the homewrecker depends on how close they are to the person being cheated on. I think we can all agree if you sleep with someone in a relationship but didn't know they were in one, that you didn't do anything intentionally wrong, so it is okay. You are technically a homewrecker, but you're not an ill-meaning one. You didn't know. Now, if you know the person is in a relationship and you actively pursue them despite that, you don't care, you want him, break up with your girlfriend, I'm bored, then guess what? You're probably a POS and you earn that title of a homewrecker. That's why people are coming after Ariana, not because they're anti-woman or because they're deflecting blame from the real cheater, which was the man who left his family to be with her. People are coming after Ariana because she intentionally seeks out people in relationships time and time again. 2012 was the first year Ariana got publicly dubbed a homewrecker, and it was by Jai Brooks, who felt the singer had been cheating with Nathan Sykes. Jai Brooks began a long-distance relationship with Ariana that lasted about a year, and things seemed fine until the pop star publicly announced very suddenly Brooks had broken up with her through a text message. Brooks in turn didn't want to take any dirt, so he revealed that Ariana was actually still in a relationship with him when she started dating Sykes. Grande, on the other hand, denied the cheating accusations, and that Jai was just trying to make her look bad, and that I did date Nathan, but then she went back to Jai, and then back to Nathan again, which is what made this okay to do apparently. So, on to where the real actual homewrecking begins, which is our next segment, the year 2013. By March of 2013, Mac Miller had been dating Nomi Leisure since 2009. That's a solid 5 years. He met Ariana in 2012, that previous year, and the two had recorded a song and music video, The Way, phenomenal, at which point rumors started to circulate that maybe he had cheated on his long-term girlfriend, Nomi Leisure, with Grande during the production. It didn't help that Nomi announced that she was leaving Mac almost directly after. So, Mac and Nomi managed to reconcile, and they stay together. Mac shuts down rumors that their breakup had to do with Ariana because, to quote him at the time, that's the homie, she's got a boyfriend and everything. What boyfriend is that? Oh, the next relationship she homewrecked, which happened in our next segment, 2014. Naya Rivera, RIP, dealt with the nightmare of not only having your fiance cheat, but with someone younger and nepotistic. Talk about a slap to the face, without adding in Ariana's penchant to appropriate black culture on that offense list, so yikes. Rivera previously called out the singer for her affair with Big Sean in her Sorry Not Sorry memoir, where she famously wrote that on the one day that he was back in LA, he said he didn't want to see me, but since she had a key, she let herself into his house, recalling the time that she discovered Grande hanging out at the Detroit rapper's residence. I walk in, go downstairs, and guess what little girl is sitting cross-legged on the couch listening to music. It rhymes with Shmariana Shwande, was Rivera's quip at the time. Of course, the black-haired beauty made it clear that she didn't witness any infidelity between Sean and Grande herself with her own 2 eyes, but according to her book, that revelation of an affair hit Rivera hard. She discovered that her engagement with Big Sean had essentially come to an end, and not only were they no longer getting married, but seems they weren't even together. She makes the decision to walk out, and then he began dating Ariana not long after, but only for 8 months. And it was only for 8 months because Ariana went right on back to home wrecking Mac Miller, this time in our next segment, 2016. This is the year that Mac Miller and Ariana officially get together. Shortly, very shortly, after he breaks up with Nomi Leisure again, who at this point he'd been dating for 7 years with the one exception of their breakup, which was caused by Ariana before. Mac and Ariana, a fan favorite couple, are are quickly glamorized and romanticized by their young fans, but that all collapses inwards on itself in May 2018. After 2 years together, Ariana and Mac announced their split the very same week that she is seen with Pete Davidson out as a couple. Talk about top-notch scummy behavior. Scummy behavior made worse when you learn Pete Davidson had been in a 2.5-year-long relationship with Cassie David, who had absolutely no issue in immediately airing out to the press that Pete broke up with her and began dating Ariana the next day. She shared her emotional journey of dating the SNL star, recounting how Pete had taken Ariana on identical dates to the ones that were special to them, and how he'd literally just gotten tattoos inspired by Cassie, then broke up with her through a text message. Seems like Ariana and Pete made an arrangement to leave their partners for one another. Fact made worse when we all take a moment to collectively recognize the state of Mac Miller at the time. Because yeah, I will go there. She kicked the man while he was down by having this affair, and even her stans shouldn't try to deny that. Then, Pete was kicked to the curb out of her guilty conscience because of what happened, and then he's put through a public circus to distract people from how their relationship started, thus starting the descent into our last segment, 2020 to present. So, in 2020, Ariana announced she's dating Dalton Gomez. Now, according to fans, Dalton Gomez's ex-girlfriend named Ricky Barton had posted a photo on her Instagram story when he and Grande began dating, and that photo was captioned, "When you see your ex with the person they told you not to worry about." This, of course, leads to speculations that the pop singer might have been involved with Gomez while he was still in a relationship with Barton. And even her own fans saw the Homewrecker pattern at this point and were quick to make mention of it. A lot of quips about, yeah, this seems like Ariana. Then there's speculation surrounding Ariana and gag The Weeknd having an affair back in 2014, either before or during or after her relation with Big Sean. The rumors of this have floated since that 2014 Love Me Harder collab. So in January of 2022, the Torontonian releases his album, Dawn FM, and fans come up with an intriguing theory about one of the songs, I Heard You're Married. Seeing as none of The Weeknd's famous exes were married except for Ariana, fans thought this to be a potential subject. That and her, the song Off the Table seemed to provide some clues, leading some fans to believe that they had had some secret affair. But anyways, back to Dalton, who was happily married to Grande until their sudden 2023 divorce, and what'd you know? Ethan Slater leaves his wife of 2 years, who had literally just given birth, to shack up with none other than Ariana Grande. This is now the most brazen affair the singer has had, and it's drawn a lot of scorn and negative attention, as well as fans trying to argue that the label of a homewrecker is being used on Ariana for the sake of misogyny or being anti-woman. I hate to tell you guys this, but being a homewrecker in of itself is anti-woman, and it's become Ariana's entire brand. Need me to prove that to you? Break up with your boyfriend, I'm bored. 7 Rings, wherein she confidently sings, I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it. These lyrics seem to reflect her assertive approach to her desires and relationships. This girl has been honest about being a homewrecker and sees no shame in it, in case you can't tell by her most recent single. So it's wild to see some people try to defend her. I think it's about time we bring back shame. Thanks for watching another video. I sure hope you enjoyed. Today's topic was about Ariana being a homewrecker. Take some time to comment your opinions down below, like, share, and subscribe.